Hey, Katie? What's with this pile of letters?
Oh, sis, what do you mean? They're invitations to my and Sam's wedding.
I answered that I'm not attending the other day. I don't understand why you would send over 20 invitations to the same wedding. Our mailbox is overflowing with your invitations alone. This is just a new kind of harassment. It's annoying. Cut it out.
Huh? I should tell you to cut it out.
What?
I went to the trouble of inviting you to my and Sam's wedding, but you reply with a no-show. You don't know your place.
You're the one who doesn't know your place. I hope you haven't forgotten what you did to me a year ago.
Oh, you mean the things I did to your fiancé, Sam?
That's right. So why would I do that? Why would I go to the wedding of the people who betrayed me?
Why, because you're the bride's sister, of course. Ah, could it be that you still have lingering feelings for Sam?
Of course not.
I mean, it's already been a year since then. I can't believe you're still whining about it. The ugly sister who hasn't found a partner since being dumped by Sam. I guess she's still holding on. If she were a normal girl, she would have found a new love by now, and she's already forgotten about Sam. I feel sorry for ugly girls.
Shut up.
That's right. Sam runs his own company, too. I'm sure it must have been frustrating for you to lose your shot at a successful businessman. Ugly girls are more likely to be single forever if they miss their chance to get married. I mean, you're still single. No wonder you're so obsessed with your ex-fiancé.
I said that's not true.
But Sam is my husband, right? I won't give him to you.
I don't want him. I don't want a man who's cheating on me with your dirty hands all over him.
Huh?
I would just push him away as fast as I could, even if he returned to me begging, so don't worry and get married.
You're so frustrated saying that, aren't you? We'll make sure you're at our wedding, sister. I'll keep sending you invitations, 100 or 1,000, until you say you'll attend.
Stop it. I told you it's annoying. I'm never going to your wedding. If you want to send invitations, go ahead. I don't care if the postage costs you a ton of money. See you later.
Hold on. Mom told me. Seriously? Why are you coming to my wedding? Well, I had prepared a seat for the possibility that you might come, but you know what? You had declared that you would never go to the wedding. What's going on? Did you finally get over your embarrassment?
I wasn't planning on coming either. I'm not coming for you. I'm coming by invitation from the groom's side.
Huh? Groom's side? Oh, I see. So Sam invited my sister for me, whom he loves so much. Oh, Sam is so wonderful. What a nice surprise.
That's not what happened.
I can't believe that you would come only if Sam invited you. Actually, you came because you wanted to see Sam, didn't you?
I don't even want to see his face. I accepted the invitation out of necessity for business reasons.
Oh, I don't need that excuse. Well, I guess that means we have everybody. Thanks for coming to my wedding, ugly sister. You poor loser who lost Sam to me. I guess you'll be single for the rest of your life. I'll show you our happy wedding right in front of you. And you can show me your ugly, frustrated loser face, won't you? Hey, sis. What was that all about at the wedding? Don't do anything embarrassing. Because ugly people without self-respect are really gross.
What are you talking about?
Sis, you were sitting next to President Martelli the whole time.
Yes, I was sitting there. What's wrong with that?
President Martelli is the president of a business partner of Sam's company.
You know about that?
Yuck, you are seriously indiscreet.
What?
I know you're trying to get more money than Sam, but it won't work. President Martelli just got married last month. You're so desperate to get married that you're even going after a married man.
I'm not that unprincipled.
But I'm sure you'll be single for the rest of your life, so don't ever go fishing for ugly men. And you're fishing for men at your sister's wedding? You're so desperate, it's pathetic.
I'm not fishing for a guy.
The atmosphere of the ceremony was really bad because of the presence of an insane woman like you. It was a wedding ceremony, but everyone was so tense because of you.
But I'm already married.
What? My sister is married? That's an ugly lie. You're too miserable, so stop it. Aren't you ashamed of yourself for telling such an obvious lie?
You should ask your husband if it's true.
What? Sam?
Sam invited President Martelli to the wedding today with his wife. But it was obvious he said that without knowing who his wife was, so President Martelli told Sam that he had to let him know. My wife is your ex-fiancé, your bride's sister, but you really don't mind me attending, do you?
Huh? My sister is President Martelli's wife?
What, you haven't noticed all day? It's normal, the order of seating at the ceremony, the way the conversation went. I'm President Martelli's wife.
How could I not know about this?
Well, I've never shown my face to anyone in the business world. And the wedding was overseas, and the only people invited were the groom's family.
I'm not listening to you.
I had estranged myself from our parents, who of course took your side when I broke off my engagement a year ago. If it weren't for the wedding today, I wouldn't have told them anything. You sent out dozens of invitations, and our mailbox got flooded with them. Not only was it bothering me, it was bothering my husband. We even discussed the idea of both of us not attending the wedding. But then, when Sam himself directly invited me, I thought it would not be right for me as the president's wife to refuse the invitation. So, we decided to attend together as a couple.
What the hell?
When Sam heard about it, he said he thought it was someone else who just happened to have the same name as mine, and he was quite upset. But I guess he couldn't back down since he invited other executives to attend the wedding with their wives. I guess he had no choice but to agree to my presence.
What the hell? That's so unfair. President Martelli is a successful businessman and a very popular, handsome guy. He's the president of a company that's so big it's not even worth mentioning. I was so envious when I heard he got married. Why, of all people? Why my ugly sister of all people? It's not fair. It's not fair that you're happier than me.
Katie, what are you saying? Today is your wedding to Sam. You're the bride, so don't make such misleading remarks.
It's not misleading. I mean, if he's okay with a girl as fat as you, then he'll be all over me, the beautiful one.
What?
An ugly sister is not suitable for President Martelli. People would say that it's impossible for the wife of the president of the company to be ugly. President Martelli's reputation would be ruined because of you. I have to save President Martelli before he becomes a laughingstock.
What are you talking about, Katie?
It's not too late. I'm going to tell Sam that I'm going to marry President Martelli after all. Why? Why didn't President Martelli fall for me? That's absolutely strange. It works so easily with Sam. I'm definitely a better girl than you.
You know what? It's rare to find a cheater like Sam who had a fiancé and succumbs to another woman's seduction. Normally, engaged or married men don't fall for someone that easily.
But it's me. I'm the one who's trying to seduce him to marry me, so it's strange that he didn't fall for it. You're sabotaging me the way ugly people do, aren't you?
What does that even mean?
You are jealous of my beauty, and you're making it so that President Martelli won't notice his true love. Because you fight dirty, you'll remain ugly for the rest of your life. Well, I guess it's because if you fight me properly, you won't be able to compete with beautiful me. Why don't you get a grip on reality? There isn't a single man in the world who would want to be with you, ugly sister. You're doomed to be single and lonely for the rest of your life.
Hey, don't you realize it yet?
What?
Who the hell do you think is President Martelli?
Who is he? He's the president of a business partner of Sam's company.
That's not what I meant. Well, he's a lot more sophisticated now that he's changed from glasses to contacts, and he's changed his last name too.
What? Are you trying to say that I knew him a long time ago?
Yes, that's right.
Don't be coy. Tell me.
His last name used to be Romano.
Romano?
His full name is Paul Romano. He took the Martelli surname because he was adopted by a distant relative in the Martelli family who wanted an heir to the company. As a result, he became Paul Martelli, president.
Romano? The dork with the glasses?
I don't want to call him that, but yes. It's that Paul Romano, the guy you spent the last 3 years of high school harassing, calling him a loser and a nerd.
No way.
I heard that Paul was really bullied by you and your friends. I know how cruel you are. You lost any likable qualities a long time ago. I mean, it was a long time before I could stand up to you. Even if we ignore what happened in high school, even now you're doing things like sending all those invitations to me. I realized you're a little crazy. All my important mail was getting buried.
What are you going on about?
And the reason why the atmosphere at your wedding ceremony was so tense, the one everyone was staring at, was you, not me.
Huh? Why should I be the one getting stared at? I'm the bride. I should be congratulated.
I told the guests about your high school antics. It was a little revenge from me and my husband, but I didn't think you'd go even further than that. You ended up breaking off the engagement yourself. I'm really laughing my ass off.
What the? Oh my God, I get it. I'll give up this time, but don't think you've won. Next time, I'm going to get a better man than President Martelli. Sam broke off our engagement, but there are so many better men out there. Maybe next time I'll get a Middle Eastern oil tycoon. Can you imagine? With my cuteness, I'm enough to win over any celebrity or handsome man.
You should be the one to face reality.
Reality?
Whose fault was it that your engagement ended yesterday?
Why don't you blame yourself for that? If you hadn't gotten engaged to a worthless man like Sam, or married President Martelli in the first place, I wouldn't have had to think about my sister's life.
Is that an escape from reality? Don't tell me that you're serious.
What?
It's your fault for breaking off the engagement on the day of the wedding because you were the bride and got distracted by another man. Sam is an idiot and a cheater, but if even a moron like that dumps you, you really are beyond help.
Huh?
If you don't understand, take some time and really think about it. Bye.
Sis! The money for the canceled wedding. It's $200,000 total. You need to pay everything as soon as possible.
Why me?
It's your fault this happened. I'll tell you where to transfer the money later, so do it properly.
Oh my God. You're not sorry for anything, are you?
Why should I be sorry?
The person who is charged $200,000 is you, not me. You're the one who's responsible for what happened.
What? What? You're putting the blame on me? I didn't do anything wrong.
You were like that a year ago when you stole Sam from me. It's my fault for having him taken from me because I'm ugly, right? Of course, there was no way you could get away with such a messed up reason. Sam paid me damages for you too, right?
Don't bring up something that's over now.
I'm just stunned that you didn't learn anything from your past mistakes.
Huh?
If you betray your spouse or fiancé, you deserve to be sued for damages. It's common sense. Enough. Realize that you're a crazy person.
What? A pretty girl like me is allowed to do whatever she wants. You're an ugly bitch. Common sense? I'm telling you, ugly people are not even human. Who do you think you are to lecture me, a beautiful woman, like you're a human being?
Could you say the same thing in front of a lawyer? Would you say the same thing in front of the police? If we were to go to court, could you say the same thing in a legal forum?
What?
In this world, the basic rule is to say sorry when you do something wrong. If you do something that can't be solved by just saying sorry, alimony, settlements, damages, you have to apologize by means of money. That's what you're being asked to do now.
Well,
a year ago, Sam took care of it, but that's not going to happen this time. Even our father and mother don't have $200,000 to spare. They said they couldn't cover for you this time and told everyone else not to help you out.
So, that's why I'm telling you to.
You still don't get it? I'm the wife of President Martelli who you caused trouble. A year ago, you stole my fiancé from me. You shouldn't need me to tell you that I would never help you out.
I don't need you to tell me that. But how can I pay $200,000? You should understand that too, sister. It's normal for those who have money to pay. That's why I'm telling you.
Why are you being so naive? All you have to do is work.
What?
You said, I'm beautiful and I'm going to be a millionaire, so I don't have to work. It's your own fault that you still haven't had a single job in your mid-20s. No matter how delusional you are, the reality is that no one can help you anymore. So, just get a job and work. That's the only option you have right now.
Me? Work? No. Do I have to work? I'm supposed to be a millionaire, aren't I? I'm supposed to be the wife of a CEO or an oil tycoon and live without working for the rest of my life, right?
If you haven't become one already, I don't think you'll ever be a millionaire. Give it up and go to work.
What?
I have nothing else to say, and I'm not going to help you. Bye now.
Work? How?
Katie, who had never worked before, jumped at a job she found on the internet that would allow her to earn money easily, but, naturally, there was no way it was a legitimate job. A few months later, she was arrested by the police for being involved in a crime. When the employees found out that his ex-fiancé had become a criminal and that he had been having an affair with me and my sister, Sam was dismissed from his position as president of the company and is now a low-wage earner. He is now working a low-paying job. He contacted me and my husband for money, but we both blocked him. Then the letter attacks on our home started, perhaps imitating Katie, so we moved out as quickly as possible. Since then, our days have been peaceful.